What's up, everybody? This is Navs187. Um, Little update. I know I haven't been posting any videos for quite some time. I've had my own issues to deal with, but in the meantime, part of the reason is because I am reconfiguring my computer. Basically, I'm never entirely satisfied with the setup inside the case. So what I'm doing is I'm planning on getting a new case for it. So first thing though, we're just going to take a look here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so what we got here, never mind the mess over there. This is my cooler radiator right here. This is the Cooler Master Sidon XL240. I wasn't that familiar with cooling systems when I bought it, but I made the mistake of not buying an appropriate case, which I've been putting up with for the last year and a half. So what I plan on doing is getting a new case to where I can top mount it. And I've tried doing it on here just recently, and I discovered that this fan right here is not powerful enough to pull air through that radiator at enough velocity, I guess. Because when I had it overclocked earlier, it froze on me, and I had to reset it because it wasn't getting enough. It wasn't pulling enough air out to cool off the liquid inside the radiator. So I am in the process of getting a new case to where I can mount the radiator on top here. And if you want to take a look here, those are actually the two fans that came with the cooler system. I have them set up in the front, pulling air in from the front. And originally I had the radiator not so much mounted, but just kind of sitting in here, and I had to jerry rig all my hard drives all the way to the top here, and it just didn't seem effective to do it that way for me. But so I'm going to take these fans, put them back on the radiator eventually on the new case, and hopefully I'll have a better system for cooling my overclocked processor. And if you want to take a look inside here, the camera angles are odd. So what I'm running, I'm running where is it? It's an ASRock 970 Extreme 3 motherboard, and I got, oh, pardon me, I got an Athlon FX 8320. It's currently running at 4.2 gigahertz, but I was able to overclock it to 4.4 temporarily. That's when it started freezing up on me and I had to reset it. And right here I got 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance Pro, 1866 currently. I can overclock it to 2100, I believe. Let's see, my Blu-ray drive right here. I have a weird hard drive configuration, it seems. I have a 240 solid state just kind of laying down in here. It's got the fan air blowing on it. Top to bottom I have, let's see, what is this one? I believe this is a Western Digital 500 gig, a Seagate 750, and a Western Digital MyBook 3 terabyte hard drive. I took this out of the plastic case that it came in and was able to mount it inside here. Yeah, I don't see that much of a performance difference, but it makes it a little bit more convenient just to have it in there. And you can see here GTX 960. And down here, this is a cheap little GT 630 that I originally bought for this particular build, just to have a video card to put in it. That was before I got that computer over there. Has a 750 Ti in it that I bought also for this case when I started recording videos and stuff. But this is mainly for my secondary display, which does not have my DVI port is being used on this card, so I need to use the VGA port on this to run my secondary display for the time being. It's all pretty much jerry rigged at this point. But so I have my plan is to get this new case, possibly even get a new motherboard so I can overclock this processor more effectively. Because I've heard that people can overclock this processor to pretty damn close to 5 gigahertz on a really good motherboard. This motherboard is almost 2 years old. Actually, it was probably about a year or two old when I bought it. In the meantime, this is part of the reason why I haven't been making any gaming videos at the moment. So I'm probably just going to upload this as it is, more or less. That's my setup right now. Also, there's my Wii U right now. It's powering my phone charger right now, so I have a long enough reach. There's my Elgato HD. My Wii U is on because of powering my USB. And this guy right here was originally my recording PC where I recorded all my footage on my webcam to. Ideally, I want to get this computer to the point where I can record everything on this and edit it right there on this computer. It seems to take a lot. I mean, I would switch to Intel just to make it better for gaming, but with AMD, I get better multiprocessing, I guess. Also, I plan on getting a 1080 to stick in this bad boy eventually. That's going to be a while, but let's see. So this one over here, this was my old computer. I bought this case back in 2006, 2007. And let's see. I'm running 8 gigs on an AMD FX 6300. This is my DVD drive that I salvaged for it. I got another hard drive in here underneath this one. And this has my 750 Ti in it right now, which is pretty decent. I don't run games on it that much. In fact, I don't have any games on it. Really, it's just a secondary computer in case my other one burns out for some reason. So, oh yeah, the case itself. There's the side panel for it. It's supposed to have another fan in it, but I was using that to cool the radiator. Just jerry-rigged one on there for the time being. So, in the meantime, I'm going to take this thing. I'm going to clean all that dust out. The blowing air through it did not help. It's really caked in there. So I'm going to take this radiator and wash it out, clean it out, let it dry, put it back together, at least temporarily, so I can edit this video and get it up. But this will probably be the only video for a little while. I got some ideas. Okay, so I just got my radiator more or less cleaned out. As of right now, you can see I got it standing up on its side. I got 2 fans attached to it now, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let that blow out the excess moisture for a few hours. It's connected. It should be working just fine. It booted up all right. I mean, I don't have everything connected just yet. So hopefully later today, if not tomorrow, I'm going to go out and buy a new case. And hopefully I'll have a side-loading drive bays here. Because even though you can't really see it, that is a clusterfuck inside there with the cables and everything. Which is part of the reason why my last setup, I had everything all the way up here. I had my Blu-ray drive and all my hard drives just jerry-rigged right up here, so I could fit this along here and pull air in through the front. That's how it's a little dusty, but it's more or less clean now. I got a good chunk of it out, so that is going to sit there for a few hours. I'm gonna start putting this video together now for you guys, but hopefully it's actually picking up my voice. If not, sorry, I'll do something about it. But yeah, this is also the Antec 900. Like I said before, I did not realize that this case was not built for water cooling effectively, or at least not for this radiator. That's why I don't like buying stuff online all the time, unless I know I can get a really good deal on it. Otherwise, I like being able to physically... Oh, shut up, Steam. I don't have my network connected yet. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm using wireless, dummy. But didn't have my wireless adapter hooked in. But particularly with computer parts, well, that's great. My phone just stopped recording because the size limit was reached for some reason. But as I was saying, I like being able to physically inspect and examine computer parts before I buy them rather than going online looking at pictures that don't tell me jack shit. Which is why I like Micro Center so much. Granted, it's a 20-minute drive for me, but that's no big deal. Anyway, I think once I get this all set up, I might even do an official setup kind of video kind of thing. Originally, like I said, I built that computer to record all my webcam and my video footage with my Elgato. And if you're wondering why I'm not using my HDMI for my monitor, it's because that's going to my big ass TV. So I watch videos and Netflix and stuff from my computer to my TV through the HDMI. I send the DVI out to this monitor and the VGA from the secondary card to this tiny spare monitor that I just happen to have laying around. But yeah, other than that, I'll get this video put together, get it up for you guys, something for you guys to watch, and I'll let you know what happens. So that's all I got for now. This is probably going to be the only video I post for a while. I might do a breakdown when I get the new case later today too. But I'm going to go clean out the radiator, get it plugged back in, get this video edited and up for you guys. So thank you guys for hanging out. I started a new job, so I'm trying to get a little more money to beef this thing up a little bit and get some more games for you guys to play. Or watch me play. Watch me play. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked, hit the like button for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.